Good evening everybody, and welcome to the slightly delayed than normal live stream here from Huntingdonshire, which we are spreading love, yeah, without the stutter on the top here, without the signal breaking up. We are spreading love here, and that is making a hell of a noise there. And of course that is cars travelling through the high street here of St Neots. Yes, you've guessed it. I will actually start the walk at this location here, which looks like the butter market of Bury St Edmunds, but in fact it is just a market area here of St Neots. There's a kebab stall almost like Haverhill one, but it's actually called Market Kebab. Okay, and of course if I move the camera around this way, hopefully so that you can see it, this is the St Neots bus stop, which is now turned into 905. I actually once said it was the 18, but the 18 goes a different way, and it is a different bus number in Cambridgeshire area. I actually thought this was Cambridgeshire area, but it is not. Hi to Carl, good evening to you all, and please share the stream wherever possible that you can. I'm not actually doing the social show tonight, by the way, and the reason for that is because I'm taking a little bit of a different direction tonight. But yeah, like I say, hopefully sitting in the hot seat at 8 PM on We Love East Anglia will be Julian, talking about topics of social kind, and hopefully you can join him for that. But this is St Neots here, this is the bus stop here, and it does have a meter. It does have a meter somewhere along the line. So if I move it around this area here, you can't really literally see it because it's flooded with massive tree here. I don't know what people think about that, but of course, you know, it's probably easy to get underneath the tree here, and you can see what times the Bedford bus is coming in about 21 minutes time. You can see that very clearly on that board there, and there's a free cash machine just pointing there, just in case you need to know that. It doesn't charge you on some cash machines. In some areas you'll find that there is a small charge, like a £1.99 surcharge, or £1.95 in some places like Great Yarmouth and Galston and seaside resorts. But yeah, sunny St Neots here. Cafe Nero here. We don't have one in Haverhill, sadly. Something that Haverhill could actually have, but they don't have one. A lot of motorbikes here. And I'm actually going to head towards this way, if I must. Apparently you've got to stand your meters apart there. Just imagine if you did a bit of a dance on that, you know. Social distance dancing, as they say. But anyway, let's move on from that. Lovely, beautiful flowers. I always talk about flowers, rather, and of course, sometimes I stumble as well. But yeah, what it says underneath here, I've just discovered this. Welcome back to St Neots. Glad to see you again. Most towns are doing this, but there's a few towns in East Anglia that are not doing that, you know, welcoming back to the town, that kind of thing. But it is actually blowing in the wind there. But yeah, lovely, beautiful flowers here. Do excuse the wind because it is actually quite windy here. Lots of lanterns. Look at those lanterns there. Beautiful to see, isn't they? Along with that monument there. So this is the main high street. You can see it stretches all the way across there, and of course on my last video I took you, if you want to check the video out, I took you in that direction of the river, and I showed you a bit of the river walk there, and I interviewed somebody regarding that, and yeah, it was quite a great walk actually, quite a hot one on that particular day. So I've come on a good day, but it is actually quite blowy in the wind, but it's quite weird kind of weather, like springy kind of feel here. So we move on. You've got your dog's trust over there. I'll try and walk this way. You've got your market cafe and restaurant. So much to enjoy here. And promoting St Neots in a good way, in a love-spreading way, that kind of thing. It's great to see all your restaurants and cafes open. You've got your taxi service just here. It's Steve's taxi service there. That's the number to ring if you need it. And if anybody is interested in gambling, which I'm not so much now, it is open for over 18-year-olds. And that's all I need to say on that. You've got a Turkish restaurant. Apparently there's one coming in Haverhill. Just about to be open up, I believe. So, yeah, just coming up to this part here, which I've not literally been myself. This is Marketplace here. You can just see that, just to prove that point. Look at these fantastic, unique buildings here, and they just love spreading here, I have to say. You've got your CCTV in operation. You do in most towns anyway. That's one thing that you probably do know, and it's common sense to know about that anyway. And looks like there's a lounge there. Cafe opening times, just in case anybody needs to know. So if anybody's not been to St Neots, this is kind of like new for me, and I'm going to actually head through this way and see where it leads. Obviously you've got to be careful with cars and that. Are they going to let me by? It's like you're living in France, isn't it? Some cars let you by, some don't. Even if it's a small area, it's quite weird on that. Nice lot of restaurants here. So please share this stream if you can possibly do that. We appreciate that. And any support you give us, which will be greatly received by you lot out there. And of course, we will be putting together the 2 interviews, which you can actually see in full, of Henry Wilson, OBE, Project Director of Reach of Haverhill and Salvation Army, with Russell Day, the Minister of Salvation Army, as we continue down this path here, which you've probably never seen before. It reminds me of walking in the Great Yarmouth down near the Euston Road. If you want to check that video that I've actually done, then of course be careful about filming too long. Why is that? Why did you tell me that? So explain what you mean, Julian, by that. I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. Yeah, I won't be filming too long anyway, but I'm just going around this area here. I have actually got people with me, so yeah, they're behind the scenes, you know, following me all the time, that kind of thing. So this is a new area here. We continue down this area. It's looking quite a nice little area to go to. Look at this nice little river here. Never literally seen this river before. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at those swans. Are we in Swan Lane? So yeah, this should be the area of the church coming up here. Well, it actually gives it away because of the tower there. And it's pretty much quiet tonight. So yeah, do let us know what you are referring to during there, because I don't know what you're talking about there. Perhaps that could be a private thing there. But anyway, we should move on. This live will probably last about 45 minutes at the max. So yeah, I'm walking up towards this lovely, beautiful building here. I'll probably come out the other side here. Whilst we are going towards that direction here, lovely walk of the river. If I just come up here, you'll be able to see it from this fantastic view before I go on and show you a bit of the church. I've never literally walked up this bit before, so it's a new thing for me. So yeah, wow, never walked up here before. Thank you very much. So you look at that fantastic view from the top. It's just amazing, isn't it? And the view of the church to go with it. Lovely. You can take a snapshot of that if you wish. And you can have a look at the other side as well. That's just beautiful. What I'd actually love to do is carry on the walk down there. I wonder where it leads to. You just never know where these paths lead to. It looks like a beautiful part of St Neots I've never seen before. So there you go. You can see the time on the clock there. I don't know if it's actually direct time here, but well, and it is 6:45. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll let you go, boss. No worries. Yeah, obviously somebody wanted to get past there, but yeah, 6:45 it is. I don't know if that clock is right actually, but it is Friday the 6th of August 2021, and it is 5:45 p.m. in the afternoon. So yeah, it's quite safe to walk on here. But yeah, it is quite a tight squeeze here, so you wouldn't want to have a lot of people on here, because someone literally asked me to move out the way. So I'll carry on walking down here, because I'm going to actually head on towards the church area, because I want to showcase that for everybody. What a nice way to relax in an evening like this. Beautiful. Even with your headset. It's just amazing, isn't it? So the town centre is in that direction. Just to prove that point on that direction board. Yes, we do have toilets over here, in case anybody is asking. So, yeah, we look down here, look towards this way. Feels like there's bus stops down here, but actually there isn't. It looks like a bus stop there, actually. It might be a temporary bus stop. Do really buses come through here? I don't know if it's a closed bus stop here. It looks quite a special one. Looks like some planning development is taking place there. I don't know anything about that, so yeah, that's probably why it's been a closed bus stop there. So we continue, look at these paths here. We continue down this area here. Brook Street we are coming towards now. Huntingdonshire District Council, that's what it's under. So let's walk on. Oh, look at those dogs over there. Isn't they a beauty? Oh, look at that. So, yeah, this is the main church here to the left. When we do mention churches like this is just magnificent, isn't it, to see from here. St Neots Church of the highest order. It's just marvellous to see here as we are spreading love here in St Neots. I always like my lanterns here. Great stuff. Look at that. Look at that stonage of this building here. So many unique churches around everywhere. But does it actually tell us what type of church it is? It is. There you go, just to prove that point, it is at St Neots Parish Church, St Mary the Virgin. This church is actually open for quiet visit and prayer during the day, which is great news. That's what I would personally encourage churches to do. What a magnificent building this is. I slowly walk down here. Yeah, I wonder how many keyboards in terms of manuals it's got for this place here. Julian will be able to tell me, I'm sure, because he is a freelance organist of that kind. Not often you see bins around churches, which could be something that some churches could do. Very useful. And different types of benches. Obviously churches are all different in their own way, you know. Let me know if the signal's okay, that's the main thing. Look at this building here. It looks like, sadly, it's been ruined by exhaustion pipe. That's what it looks actually like, you know, car exhaustion. Or it looks like somebody's painted it or something. It really does. But it is a lovely building, I have to say. Spectacular. St Mary the Virgin, St Neots there. Brilliant place to look at. And this is the main graveyard, obviously. Just imagine what it would look like lit up. So going around the other side of the church, it looks massive, doesn't it? So there you go, that's your proof. I just literally come around the back of the actual church itself. And this, as you will see on most churches, notice boards. Some more than others. And that's the information that you'll need if you wanted to contact the rectory, or the vicar if you like. Useful information there. Very much springy sort of weather today as we look towards the graveyard. A nice little area that I've not even known exists here, because I've never literally been around this area before, but of course I've got the help of my guide with me, who doesn't want to be in film at the moment, but of course, you know, just looking at these wonderful, beautiful flowers here. Take a look for yourself. Just want you to get the atmosphere of the breeze here. So I will sort of do a silent mode for a little while and just show you. So as we walk through the street here, before I do, look at that. Isn't that just a work of art there? That's just amazing, isn't it? Whoever put that together. What a work of art that is. It's just absolutely brilliant there. Sorry about the wind, it is getting up here. So I'll give you the brilliant view of this church building here as you see it today. Wow, I begin to feel a spot of rain. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or not. You might see that coming across the screen, but when it does rain, I have to say, you know, it is horrible. You know, and we have to sort of stop the camera work anyway, so we must continue down this route here. Quite a nice little walk here, but like I say, if you want to check out the other videos of St Neots that I did on the other side heading towards the river, feel free to do that. Definitely available on YouTube or any other available source. It's sunny, but there's bits of rain here. You can't actually literally see it on the screen, but it is there. Cool. Don't know why you got these kind of things. Must be really mad. But yeah, you sort of like have to duck out of the way because you can't really see them coming behind you. That's the problem about those kind of things. And seems to be a lot of those sort of scooters around, but that was more like a skateboard kind of thing. But they seem to be dotted around everywhere. If you can see the rain, as in the rain, let us know. It's coming from that cloud there, just literally above. Look, it's coming down on us. But yeah, it's just a rain cloud, so there's nothing too bad to worry about. Let's get it into zoom mode. You've got your NatWest over there, and you've also got your Barclays, and you've got a bus heading out on the 905. You can see it there just in the distance, heading towards Cambridge. And there is a route that you can actually take down in that direction there, and that will take you on to the train station, which you can actually get a train and pick it up in St Neots, and that will take you to Huntingdon, and the other way probably down into London if you really wanted to go that far. I've literally done that once on a single fare. It doesn't cost a huge amount of money, depends on what sort of percentage you get or discount you get. Another church with a beautiful spire there. Look at that. Just amazing to see, isn't it? So you're joining Nick Coffey here. Look at the rain. Wow. It is bucketing down. Can't even say the word, but yeah. But it's sunny and rain at the same time. You cannot risk things. I know we have to learn to accept risks in life, but we cannot risk things. Especially when the section is on green at the moment. Got to wait for it to go red, and it will do. Well, that car will be stopped. So we head down towards this section here, where I'm going to pretty much end the walk in just a minute. The sun is just literally behind that, you can see it. Ooh. It is raining down. It's quite weird weather down here in St Neots. I've never seen anything like it. You've got the works like you have in some towns like Haverhill, Bury St Edmunds, Sudbury, all those kind of places. So this is the main traffic. As you can see, it's piling up. But yeah, look at these fantastic buildings. Hi Nick, good afternoon to you, good evening, thank you very much for tuning in. This is St Neots here. We go to different places, and we appreciate your support by watching in, and whatever you do in terms of supporting us in another way, like donating to us, that kind of thing. But yeah, all the details on our about section for touring with us. But yeah, we move on and just keep on spreading that love out there. This is the coach house just to the left there. I've had a meal there once. I remember quite well sitting in there and having a good meal. It's one of the Green King owned ones. Green King basically are buried St Edmunds. Yeah, they are based in Bury St Edmunds. You'll see a lot of Green Kings everywhere. Roland is tuned in. So hi to you, good afternoon, good evening to you. This is sunny St Neots in Huntingdonshire, not Cambridgeshire. I actually thought once it was Cambridgeshire, but it's actually apparently not. It's under the Huntingdonshire District Council. You've got free cash points there if you need them. I've just literally gone all the way around the actual church itself, and there's a beautiful river just by the side of it. If you've missed anything, you can always rewind and see it again. Or actually, when it's uploaded onto YouTube, you'll be able to see it in full. So yeah, we appreciate everybody that watches us when they are able to watch us. Roland, I will have a pint with you, or maybe a cup of tea with you again sometime. That'd be great. And I'll interview you about Haverhill if that's okay with you. And I'm sure you've got a few things to say about Haverhill. So anyway, if anybody wants to come on and have their say about their own town, be it St Neots, Cambridge, Haverhill, Sudbury, Bury, town, city, village or seaside resort, just remember, of course, to come to touring with us, where we'll be happy to interview you. So I'm going to head up towards this way to end my walk very shortly. Let's cross over because I want to show you something here which is quite unique and special here. It's quite amazing to see this. So as we walk up this way, and remember, of course, please do check out our YouTube channel if you haven't already. We do appreciate that. If you can subscribe to us, if you haven't already as well, we appreciate everybody that does subscribe to us. And we watch a lot of other videos as well. So if you want to put down in the comment to promote your video, then put it down in our link, or actually on our YouTube channel. We do appreciate it. We continue with this walk here as we walk along this way here. This is an art and soul area here. Do you know what? It's stopped raining now, which is great news. I can continue and finish off the walk very nicely in good form. This is the Pig and Falcon pub here. There you go, everyday cocktails from 6:30 p.m. New summer menu available now. You've got to book a table basically for this one. Some pubs you do have to do that and some you don't. Some you can just basically walk in. So we walk down this road here. Can anyone actually name what it's actually called? It's a nice little view of the spire there. It's alright, carry on. Yeah, just a passerby there. Beautiful view of the spire there of the other church. Don't know if you can see the other church from here, but of course it's in this direction over here. So yeah, this looks like one of the smallest pubs in St Neots. I wonder what it's like inside. One day I'll check it out. But yeah, I don't know if this is a closed pub. It looks like it's closed, but it actually still shows the sign up saying this, now serving food. So yeah, it looks like it used to be a pub of some kind. The Conservative Club. I guess that's nothing to do with politics, but yeah, I'm sure it's a membership club that you join. Yes, I'm coming up to what looks like a Wetherspoons. Julian Spoons is with me somewhere, but I just saw Julian Clowes with me. So yeah, I'm going to say goodbye shortly, but of course I hope that you all have enjoyed this walk. I'm sure you have, some of you anyway, and can't say hello to everybody, but of course not everybody's showing up, so I'll say hi to you without actually saying a name. When I say I can't say hello to you, I can say hello to you, if you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, we're coming to the back of the area here, the garden, which we've probably ended up the walk now, 1967. It's got a number there, number 441. There you go, the town people of St Neots. Can't read the rest of it, so yeah. I'm sure you've got a better idea than me. So this is a section of St Neots. It really feels like a graveyard here. If you've not seen it before, make sure you check out further details on my other videos of St Neots, because I actually did this before. So yeah, oh, that frightened the life out of me just by looking at that. Just look at this circle, isn't that just wonderful, sort of mosaic feeling, and wonderfully put together there. There is a notice board here that you would probably need to know on that particular note. So the Yan or Tanyard and the Wilcox family. If I can read this, only read a little bit, and you can read the rest if you like. Joseph and Sarah's son Thomas went to Gawler near Adelaide in South Australia in the 1856 to work with William Barker of St Neots, followed soon by brothers Emery and George. It was George who took over and developed a business in partnership with his father Joseph in St Neots. The other bit says, in 1863, George returned to England, married a local girl, Annie Fuller, and the couple settled in Australia, making 13 voyages back to England within 26 years. There you go, some other information that you might need to know, and some pictures. Very much historical parts of St Neots there. So that church with the spire there, which you saw in the background a minute ago, actually is a congregational church, which is now the St Neots United Reformed Church. Wow, interesting information there. That I did not know. So something you learn every day. I do like notice boards there. Great stuff. So yeah, like I say, a big huge thank you very much for watching here. It is of course a beautiful area of St Neots. I'm off to have a bite to eat somewhere, and you just this minute saw it a minute ago. It was actually the Weatherspoons, which of course I might stop off there or might stop off somewhere else. I don't know yet, but yeah, see what I feel like. I've got to have a squig of my cold fizzy lemonade. Well, actually it's sugarless 7-Up. Anyway, I'd like to say a big huge thank you very much for joining us here. Thought I'd end this walk here in this beautiful area. I'm going to leave you with one last view of this beautiful garden of the Tanyard and the Wilcox family garden here, and it's the St Neots Heritage Trail. So make sure you check all your heritage, as in heritage trail boards, because it's very interesting to know the history about the area if you didn't know it already. So going to leave you with the beautiful view here in sunny St Neots in Huntingdonshire. Till next time, take care. It's just amazing to see. Feels like you're in Jamaica with this beautiful tree here. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. And hopefully we'll see you all next time.